Hello, everyone. Welcome to Most Wanted Topics. I'm your host, Kevin. Along with me, Atomic Tommy. How you doing today, Tommy?
Awesome.
We are
Loving
broadcasting from our studio in Bloomington, Most Wanted Comics. And I got to say, Christmas has come and gone. I can't believe how fast it happened. And now we're on to Happy New Year, everybody. And I got to tell you, what an exciting Christmas and what an exciting New Year coming up to look forward to.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited for 2024. I mean, every other year, around this time, I always get this excitement of everything, coming up in the following year. And I'm definitely feeling it now. I'm really excited. I'm pumped.
I'm pumped too. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary of our store being open. Can you believe that? How fast?
I can't believe that. That's
January
crazy.
20th is our 1 year anniversary of being open. And we're going to have some information on a celebration we're going to have. So we're going to leak that out in the next couple weeks, but nothing today. Today we're going to talk about some in-house items. We're going to talk about Jimmy Hart. Remember, we got that information out right before Christmas, and now it's here. The new year's coming, and January 6th, Jimmy Hart will be here at Most Wanted Comics from 10:30 to 2:30, signing autographs and taking pictures. I've already got my figure here from the 2005 Hall of Fame collection. I'm telling you, I'm excited to have this puppy signed by him.
Who wouldn't be?
I'm excited just to
cool
talk
figure.
to him. Yeah, I think it's going to be great for the store. I think it's going to be great for everyone who gets to meet him. So Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South, Saturday, January 6th, 10:30 to 2:30. Make sure you come. Autographs are $20. Selfies are $20. There's a combo package of an autograph and selfie for $30. And that does not include the item to get autographed. So you have to get your own item. We'll have some stuff in the store to get. And if you have your own items, you can bring them. Certainly, it's $20 per autograph. And then if you want to have, if you just have one item and you want to do a autograph and selfie combo, it's $30. Otherwise, $20 per autograph. So there's the pricing. We'll have more information on our website. Go to mostwantedcomics.com. It'll also be on our Facebook. So come and have fun on that on Saturday. You know what? Let's talk about some comics that came out. Tommy, what's going on over at Christmas?
Oh, yeah. This past week, it was nice to be able to enjoy the time off and read, catch up on some stuff. And I read a few books this week. The first one, what do we got? Original X-Men. I forgot my own order. It's been a crazy, 10 minutes of setting this up. Back from vacation. It was a bit of a scramble to sort of set this up. We had some problems, so I forgot my own order. But the first one, Original X-Men #1, I mentioned this last week as one to look out for, and I thought it was pretty cool, actually. I'm not a big X-Men fan, so, I'm not usually too involved in any of the ongoing X-Men titles or anything. I am looking forward to the reboot of the X-Men in July. That's going to be coming up. They're going to reboot the whole thing if you haven't heard. And I'm going to jump on then, along with everybody else. But I thought this was a fun read. It's great, these classic characters coming back, some of these classic looks. Some of them, I'll say this now, I'm not a huge fan of those classic costumes. I don't really like those original X-Men costumes. They're kind of weird. But nonetheless, it was nostalgic to see them.
Again, you can mail your complaints to P.O. Box 407.
Please do. Please do. I welcome it. In fact, do it. Please. I challenge it because I just don't like it.
Cool.
But anyway, I do recommend reading the book, though. It was pretty cool. Next one, Star Wars Revelations #1. If you're interested in sitting down and reading a plus-sized advertisement, definitely check out Star Wars Revelations because this was a compilation of mini stories, sort of short little stories that essentially only accomplished setting up new things they were doing. They do this from time to time now in Marvel, and I gotta say, not really a huge fan. Save that for the free, coming up news magazines that they put out because this was hard to read.
Save it for Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, save it for Free Comic Book Day because this was just hard to read. Star Wars Revelations. Now they did include a bunch of short stories. One of them was for the upcoming Mace Windu run, which was about the only one that I thought was kind of cool because I like Mace Windu. So I'll be checking that out. I think that's February, so we'll keep an eye out for that. And then the final one, Daredevil Black Armor #2. This was also a really fun read. It was great. This is sort of an era. I didn't think this book was going to be that popular, but a lot of people seem to like it. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, and we've had quite a few people asking for it. And after, giving it a read and really thinking about it, I can totally see why. I mean, this is an era that I think is underrated. It's a Daredevil costume that I think is underrated. A lot of it's great, and every villain, all the fights, everything in this book just screamed, 90s and late 80s in this era that is really from. And it was really cool to see like Hobgoblin and Sabretooth and that old Zemo. That was really cool. So this book has been really great, and I'm looking forward to see where that goes.
Cool. Yeah, that's an excellent wrap up. That sounds exciting.
Oh yeah.
What do we have to look forward to coming out this week now?
Well, there are a lot of books coming out this week. It's quite a large week for comics. There's a lot of titles releasing. But there's only two that I really think are noteworthy. That's Timeless #1 from Marvel. That's, I think, another big event thing. I'm actually not too sure what it's about. They do these big events all the time now, and sometimes it all sort of bleeds together. So I don't really know what to expect from it. We'll find out. And also the big one, Duke #1. Everybody's looking forward to that one. Written by Joshua Williamson, which when they first announced it, I was actually a little surprised that Williamson was going to be writing, the G.I. Joe characters. But I think he can do it. I'm a fan of his writing, and we're going to check it out.
I'm excited to read that one. I'm a G.I. Joe fan, so I mean, 302 came out the week before, and now Duke's coming out this week. It's going to be G.I. Joe Mania.
I know, and I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. The Image, Skybound, Energon Universe stuff is the best stuff going on in comics right now. I mean, and it's not just that. I mean, Image has a bunch of great titles going right now. No One is pretty good. I recommend that. World Tree is really good. I recommend that. And, even a lot of the, Something is Killing the Children and, related spin-off titles are really popular and pretty good. Image is just killing it right now. And the Energon Universe stuff, I think, really tops everything going on at Marvel. So,
do you think they can maintain that kind of powerhouse in 2024?
Oh, yeah. There's no question. There's no question. I mean, Marvel and DC will always be more popular than Image. I mean, there's nothing that they can do to change that. I mean, they'd have to have some
well, they're just bigger. It may not be because there's a lot more complaining.
There's a lot of complaining, but if you think about comics, the first thing that comes to most people's minds is going to not be Image.
Of course.
So Marvel may be bigger, but they're still more popular. Image is just putting out the better books consistently.
I'll agree with that. I mean, Amazing Spider-Man, Batman will always be big sellers.
They'll always
DC.
Yeah, people will always gravitate towards reading the Amazing Spider-Man. But they may not necessarily gravitate towards reading something like World Tree or Duke or even, Transformers, which is a big IP. But at the end of the day, Image is killing it with their titles, and I think more people need to read it.
Yeah, that was well said. I can't agree more. I think Image is going to have a great year in 2024. I think their titles are phenomenal. I think they're bringing in some really powerhouse writers.
Yeah.
One book coming out this week I know I want to read. It was a Wolverine versus Predator.
Number two. With the special shout out, Dan Jurgens variant.
A local guy, again, Minnesota comic book icon here in Minnesota. Dan Jurgens did a variant cover. Can't wait to see that. Can't wait to get my hands on one of those. And maybe we can get him to start doing a signing one of these days.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'm doing a lookout. Dan Jurgens, where are you, buddy? You're just a few blocks away, aren't you? Come to Bloomington. Come do a signing here where we don't bite. We're a good store. So anyway, I'm looking forward to see his variant cover. So it'll be a lot of fun. We have another fun take to do here, Tommy. We have an unboxing to do today.
Oh, we've never done one before.
We've never done one.
It's the first.
I'm not huge into it because everybody does it. I don't like doing what everybody does, but shout out to Matt and JD. They wanted to see this too. Shout out to Scott and the boys. Just wanted to say happy holidays, happy new year. If you like what you're seeing so far, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. But yes, we did send in. We picked up a collection a while back, and it contained some 1967 Philadelphia bubblegum superhero stickers, and it also contained some 1966 Donruss superhero cards. So there were cards and stickers. Now, a lot of people like the 75 and 76. They view that as the rookie, but the 1966 Donruss card is what I declare the rookie of the Spider-Man card. And we have one of those in the we send them into send them into CGC to get graded, because you know how I feel. I like CGC grading. I know everybody. I know the old boys. They all like PSA. Good for you.
Yeah.
So
Good for you.
good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you. So we're gonna start off with CGC grade. This is a grade 6. This is again. This is a 1966 card. It is the Marvel Superheroes 1966 Donruss number 1. I like doing number 1s because it's the first one in, and they're always handled. So just the fact that it's in this good a shape from 1966, and it says, "I love the class parties." That's a cool card right there. So that's a CGC graded 6. So that's a cool unboxing. I'll pass that over to you.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
This is a number 2. Again, it's Captain America, Marvel Superheroes 1966 Donruss number 2. Check that card out. Again, in wonderful shape. A CGC 8, that's awesome. It's a good high grade for this kind of card, this condition. 8.5 Daredevil. This is your guy, Tommy Daredevil, 1966 Donruss number 28. He still thinks he's in the circus. You gotta love the funnies back then. And then on the back, of course, you put the cards together to form a character. It's just amazing. Just good a shape. Not a high grade, definitely a manufacturer cut. 5.5. This is again another Daredevil from 1966. How's this for a finish? Another cool card. On the back, you can see a Spider-Man puzzle being ready to get put together. This is what I think is a Spider-Man, is one of the rookie cards. 1966 Spider-Man is number 34. And Tom, you know who he's talking to there.
Oh, yeah. Human Torch. I think.
Pretty
sure this is the Human Torch. Kind of looks like him. But I can't really tell.
Fantastic Four, maybe?
Yeah, the Human Torch is part of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Here's another Spider-Man, 7.5, 1966, number 36. And this is where they had a section so the kids could write. You could write your own. You write your own caption in there. So they had a place, and I'm surprised this one doesn't have its own caption. So that's pretty cool that the caption is blank. So yeah, another Spider-Man with write your own caption. This is number 38, Spider-Man again. Pretty sweet card. Then this is another one of Spider-Man, what I call the rookie Spider-Man. And this is another Spider-Man. This is Donruss number 40. Man, this flypaper is rough on the hair. And on the back is a Captain America puzzle. Now we got an Incredible Hulk, number 54 in the Donruss 1966 series. Graded number 6. This is a Thor, grade number 5. Now this is a sticker, 1967 Philadelphia gun. This is the sticker. So there's nothing on the back. It's just you can see the fold where you peel for the sticker. So they had all these sayings on the superheroes. How rare that is from 1967 to have these in this good a shape. And I know the grades aren't super high. They're not like 9s or 10s. But my goodness, to have a mid-grade for this old is a high grade for me. And I'm pretty excited about these. And then they look cool in the slabs too. Because if you want a cool commemorative, something from the vintage era. Oh, I already got my thumbprint on it. There we go. How cool is that for a Spider-Man sticker? And it's a 6 too. So I mean, come on now. The Hawk, 1, 2, cha cha cha. You can see that stomp dance right there. You know he's listening to probably some Alabama or something going on there. Dancing around. Iron Man. Again, these are 1967 stickers. Marvel sticker collection. No, not Marvel, just superhero sticker collection. Here's a cool Thor, graded a 6. All these will be at our store, Most Wanted Comics. Now we got some Star Wars cards get graded. I just thought these were cool to get graded. There's nothing super spectacular about them. They're just really cool cards, and they look cool in the slab. So this one is the Darth Vader and Bounty Hunters. It's a Chrome Star Wars Chrome Galaxy 2023. Gem in 10, but isn't that a sweet card?
That is a really cool card.
It is cool. It's cool to have graded. And this is a numbered one here. I've got Darth Maul. It's a Chrome 2023. It's number 56. It's an Aqua refractor card, and it's numbered. And that's a pretty cool card. I'm a Darth Maul fan, so and it looks cool in the slab. Absolutely cool in the slab. Then I had a couple of 1992 DC cards. It's just a cool Green Lantern. Iconic cover.
Showcase 22. That's one of my grails right
Yeah,
there. First
that's
Hal
a Grail
Jordan.
comic. First Hal Jordan. Yep. Then a Boba Fett card. Again, Topps Chrome 2023. Just a really cool card. Love it. And just adds so much to have it in the case like that. And then Guy Gardner, again, DC card 1992. Just a couple more here. Yoda numbered silver refractor, graded a 9. Cool card. And then again from the Topps Chrome Darth Vader in the Bounty Hunter series. This is just a sweet card. How can you not like that card? Dengar. Pretty cool. So that's our unboxing today. Some pretty sweet cards, some pretty vintage cards from the 60s, 66, and 67. Very happy with the turnout. I mean, of course, you always want higher grades, but considering how old they are and the condition they're in, those are high grades to me, so very happy. We do have a little bit more show and tell. We're bringing in the Mighty Mafu, talk about a cool action figure. We're going to bring him right in, then we're going to wrap things up. All right, everybody, with us is the Mighty Mafu back again. Mafu, how was your Christmas vacation?
It was good.
Well, what did you get for Christmas?
This is my very first Valverse Action Force Swarm Sentry. Now, for those who don't know who or what Action Force is, I'm going to give you a brief history. So, in 1982, the British toy company Palitoy, who was making a lot of money with their very successful 12-inch Action Man, which was a rebrand of the 60s G.I. Joe, scaled down their Action Man figures to a Star Wars scale, and they used the same 5 POA articulation. And they created all these cool characters, and they used some of the G.I. Joe molds from Hasbro to make new vehicles and figures for their new waves, like the Mobat, Destro,
cool,
all those figures. And then around 2021, 2022, this little startup company called Valverse got the license for Action Force to bring it to America, but he made some changes. And instead of just remaking like the whole 80s Bryn Palitoy toy line, he made it American, where they didn't use like the SAS or anything like that. They had Condor, the team leader, who was an SAS British trooper, who stayed in this new kind of split America, if you get what I mean. And this is one of the enemies called the Swarm. And he has the file card.
So that's their version of Cobra.
Yeah, basically. And the file card can go on the stand. So
that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like that feature.
And the best part,
he has 4 different pairs of hands, which gives you multiple display options. You know, he comes with trigger finger hands, pistol gripping hands, rifle hands, and fists.
4 pairs of hands. That's pretty cool.
Exactly. And
the stand looks really sturdy too. It's not flimsy. It's
right. It's not
figure solid all the way around.
And the pose that I have him in is every G.I. Joe collector's dream, where he can hold it with one of the hands instead of having to stretch out the hand and break it. So he comes with a pistol, which can be sheathed, or holstered, on the leg. He comes with a knife, which you can see a picture of, and it can be sheathed on the back. And then he also comes with a rifle, which is really beautifully sculpted with the gold, and the pistol is cool with the gold as well. This figure is beautiful. What else can I say about it?
It's a nice looking figure, and the articulation is good on it.
Yeah, it is. You know, it has the same articulation as a G.I. Joe.
Like the classified.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pose him in different ways, like running to shoot the enemies.
Well, that's cool. Get a leg up.
Yeah. Kind of. But, you know, it is a cool figure. You can get multiple display options with him.
I like it a lot. It's a pretty neat figure. What else did you get for Christmas?
Got a Cobra hockey jersey, which sadly I don't have on, unfortunately. But I got Transformers, of course.
Yep, that was on the list, Transformers.
Yep. Action figure stands for my G.I. Joes because they like to fall over.
You need stands, yep. Hold them up, display them well.
Because otherwise, you know, if I stand them up, then they're on their on a prayer. If they don't get bumped or something.
Well, I tell you what, it sounds like you had a pretty good Christmas there.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, and I like Action Force. That's a pretty cool design that they have where you can put the card right in the stand there.
Yeah, now I kind of want to go get more.
There you go. You might have to get more. It's another cool series. It's just another cool posable figure, and it's just another quality product. You know, what can you say? It's another cool toy line. Hey, January 6th, what do you think? Jimmy Hart's going to be here.
Yeah, I might have him sign one of those action figures.
Have him sign something. He'll be here.
Yeah.
But everybody, we want to wish you a safe and happy New Year. 2024 is going to be a lot of fun. We're kicking things off at the store. We're going to have an anniversary party coming soon. We're going to have details of all that stuff coming up. Yeah, take it easy, everybody. Happy New Year.